If you've been struggling to get your first client, then make sure you watch this video to the end as I'll be sharing 5 tips which you can use to get your very first client as a developer. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I produce daily videos based around web design, web development and how to make money as a developer. Subscribe if that sounds interesting to you. In today's video we're going to be talking about the 5 tips which you can use to get your very first client as a developer. Now the struggle begins after learning, let's say you want to become a front-end developer. So now after learning front end, now the struggle begins when you want to put your knowledge to test by getting your first client. Now obviously you've learned the technical side of programming. Now you have to market yourself. Now I'll be sharing 5 tips which you can use, and make sure you watch this video to the end as these tips will be simultaneously used. Now, the first thing you want to do is to build your portfolio website. Now, if you don't know what portfolio is, a portfolio is basically an extension of a freelancer's resume that allows clients to view your work and also in the process allowing you to expand your skills and services. Now, you need to build your own portfolio website and definitely host it. Now, after doing this, I would advise you work on big projects. Now the higher the projects you have on your portfolio, the higher the chances of you getting your very first client of your portfolio. Now I would give you 5 projects that you can work on, and these projects are really diverse and they are like the top trending projects that you can really work on just to get your very own first client. Now the first on the list is an e-commerce site. Various people are creating their own online businesses, and they'll definitely want an e-commerce site where where customers can go online and definitely order for things. So I'd advise you work on that. And the next thing you want to do is to build a crypto site. Now you need to have some knowledge about blockchain for this, so I definitely advise you build a crypto site, because crypto, as you can see, is the number one trending topic in the finance world today. So definitely work on that. And you also need to build a web application. Now companies are now settling for application rather than website, as you may know. So definitely work on a web application, probably with React or something. And also you want to build a portfolio website. Now as I said, people are trying to create their own online businesses, and other people who have jobs are trying to create their own side hustle. So they need like an online portfolio website for themselves where they can market themselves to other people, just as you are trying to get your own clients, they are also trying to get their own clients. So they definitely need a portfolio. And now that's where you come in. So you can add a portfolio as a project in your own portfolio website. Now the next thing you want to do is to build a business website, probably like a coffee shop website or a gym website, just to show people that you can create a website for their online business as well, and take their business from being offline to the online world. Okay, so now this has been done. Now the next thing you want to do is to work on your SEO of your website. That's the SEO of your portfolio website. Now if you don't know what SEO means, SEO basically stands for search engine optimization. Now what this does is that it allows you to be top rank on Google search. So let's say you're searching for a coffee shop or an event planner or something online, and you see some ads like on Google search. Now you see some ads. Now these ads are there because these companies have done their SEO properly and they've run ads on their company's websites. So that's why Google pushes them in the top rank, on the top search rank of Google search. So make sure you definitely work on the SEO of your website. You can hire a freelancer to work on the SEO if you don't know how to do that. So now that you've built your portfolio, you can obviously reach out to people. Now, my advice is that you go through your family members or friends who might be in need of a website or a project that they would like to work on to take online. So my very first client was definitely from a family member. So the advice you go through with family members who has business, who has a startup business that would like to take it online, who might need a website or something. So go through a list of family members and friends, and once you do that, my advice is build that person's project properly, as they will be referring you to other people. Now the first job I ever got was from a family, as I said, and because of such good job I did on the website and the way it transformed the business, this person has been referring me to other people, other clients who need similar services, and it has helped me grow as a developer. So my advice is that you go through a list of family members or friends who might be in need of your service, and you pitch them properly and also deliver an excellent job. From there you can scale up, and definitely they're going to refer you to other people who might be in need of your services. The third tip I'm going to give you is really important, so make sure you watch this video. So now you can see the world is changing right now. Everything is online, everything you're searching for is online. Social media is the biggest platform where you can market yourself, and social media is the biggest platform where companies come to recruit people. So now you can see the number one trending finance topic is crypto. Crypto has taken over the stock market. It has taken over all those olden days ways of financially improving yourself. So crypto is the number one trending topic financially. So my advice is that you reach out to people who might be looking to start up a crypto project. Now these people are willing to pay you 10 times what you would normally charge a client for a crypto project. So let's say normally you charge a person, let's say around $500 for a crypto project. These people are willing to pay as much as $5,000 for the same project, because they know how much they're going to make from it, and definitely $5,000 is just going to be a token compared to the amount you're going to make from the project. So how do you reach out to these people? You have two of the biggest platforms. You have Twitter and you have Telegram. Now there are different crypto projects that are going to be starting up, and you can reach out to them on Twitter. I'm going to leave some links in the description so you can check them out. Make sure you just follow them. And also in Telegram, there are different groups where they might pre-inform you about a new crypto project startup, so you can reach out to them. Now mind you, there are going to be a lot of developers applying for the same role, so make sure you stand out by presenting your portfolio. That's why I advise you work on a crypto project on your portfolio, so you can see that you definitely need these 5 tips, as they you definitely need them simultaneously. They follow each other simultaneously. So make sure you have a crypto project in your portfolio, so when you're trying to pitch people who want to start up a crypto project, they can go through your portfolio and see some crypto projects you've done before in your portfolio. So make sure you do have a crypto project that you can pitch to them. As I said, I'm going to be leaving some links in the description so you can check them out on Twitter and on Telegram and follow them up. Now the next tip I'm going to share is something called cold emailing. Now there are different people online who have businesses or create content but don't have a website or a web application. Now if you go through YouTube, you see there are a lot of people creating content on YouTube, and they might not necessarily have a website just to promote themselves or a web application to promote their businesses. So what advice you do is try cold emailing. Now how does this work? Now at the about section of almost every YouTube channel, you can find the creator's email address. So my advice is that you try cold emailing by grabbing their email address and pitching a very good resume, okay, of what you do, how you can transform their business, and how your services can help scale up their business. So just try that out. It might not necessarily yield a lot of clients, but if you try, you might be lucky and get your very first client through cold emailing. Now, the last tip I'm going to share is the most important one, and this definitely will get you a job. I mean, I tried this out and it's turned out good for me. Now, the last tip is try out freelancing. Okay, so freelancing basically involves you working remotely with a client, it, applying for jobs remotely, probably from the comfort of your house or something. Okay, so now I'm going to give you 4 websites which you can check out for freelancing. You have number one on the list is Upwork. You also have Fiverr. You have Freelancer, and you also have I think the last one skipped me. So just check out those 3 that I mentioned earlier. You have Upwork, Fiverr, and you have Freelancer. Now, these 3 websites are probably the biggest platforms where you can freelance. Upwork is definitely number one for me. There are different job opportunities for you on Upwork. Mind you, there are lots of developers, people trying to get the same job as you. So you have to stand out on. If it's Upwork you're using, you definitely have to stand out. Now, how can you stand out on Upwork when trying to apply for jobs? My advice and general advice you see from anybody is not only to have a very good resume when you're pitching a client, but also have a very good video intro. Now, video intro makes you stand out when applying for jobs. Other people would necessarily have a long list of things they would do for the company or for the person. Hey, let's say, hey, I'm Jack. I'll do this for your business. I can do this. I have this experience. But if you have a video intro explaining what you're doing, you have like a connection with the client, so the person sees you and knows that okay, he's working with a reasonable person, so that makes you stand out when applying for jobs on Upwork. Now, these 5 tips I've shared with you will definitely help you get your very first client. If you did find them useful, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, as I'll be dropping more videos related to things like this, and more videos are coming on web design and web development also. So thank you for tuning in to today's video. So make sure you drop a like, share, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.